Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Wednesday, November 16th. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. And by the way, you can catch Newsbreak every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. You can watch at djournal.com, on Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal mobile apps for Apple and Android devices, bringing you quick updates on news, sports, and weather in the region. Let's start with the Weather Underground forecast for today. Going to have clear skies, a high of 78 degrees, low of 45, a 10% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook Thursday, clear skies, high of 80, low of 50, 0% chance of rain. Friday, partly cloudy skies, high of 78, low of 43, 20% chance of rain. Saturday, clear skies, cooling off with a high of 58, low of 32, and a 0% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from your Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Wednesday. The region finally got some much needed rain Monday night and Tuesday morning, but it had no effect on the burn ban that's been in place for weeks. The rainfall barely put a dent in the drought conditions that have plagued Mississippi. Brighton Forrester, Public Relations Director for the Mississippi Forestry Commission, said it could be a while before the big rainfall deficit is reduced and conditions are stable enough to lift the burn ban. The region is more than a half foot behind the normal rainfall figures. After the half-inch Tuesday, Tupelo had gotten 71/100ths of an inch for November, which is 1.25 inches down for the month, according to National Weather Service meteorologist Marlene Mickelson. Tupelo is down 7.75 inches for the year. There is rain in the forecast for Friday night, but after that, the dry conditions are expected to continue. The burn ban prohibits all outdoor burning, although home grills are permitted. Anyone caught violating the burn ban is subject to a fine ranging from $100 to $500. Governor Phil Bryant is placing a priority on restoring state reserve funds in his budget proposal for the upcoming fiscal year. Bryant released his budget proposal Tuesday, saying, quote, "The choice to save is not an easy one." He said setting aside revenue will mean foregoing spending on government programs. Facing continued sluggish revenue collections, the Republican governor is recommending various agencies be cut. His total state support budget recommendation is $6.27 billion, which is $29.4 million or 0.5% less than the budget for the current fiscal year. However, Bryant is recommending a $16.4 million or 0.7% increase for the Mississippi Adequate Education Program, the mechanism by which public school districts are funded. He said he hopes the extra funds can be directed toward a new school funding formula that is being developed by legislative leaders. One of the biggest recommended cuts, percentage-wise, is the 9.5% cut to public television and radio. The governor is required by law to release a budget proposal before the start of the legislative session in January. Mississippi women gathered Tuesday for the second annual New Expectations for Women in Mississippi Conference. It's a special project of the CREATE Foundation that seeks to inspire and equip Mississippi women to reach their full potential to create a better society. There were several guest speakers at the event, which was held at the Bancorp South Conference Center, plus networking opportunities and the NEWMS annual luncheon. NEWMS Vice Chairwoman Ruby Del Hardin and other board members also presented information about all of the organization's programs and the group's goals for the new year. Hardin said she hopes everyone who attended leaves feeling confident and inspired. One of the biggest projects NEWMS will be working on is the addition of a second conference for its members. That conference, called Renew, will focus on helping members stay inspired and working toward their goals throughout the year. And in sports, a big part of Mississippi State's 2016 basketball signing class won't see the floor this season. The NCAA ruled Tuesday that Abdul Adu, a 6'11" center from Nigeria, will not be eligible to play this season. The reason? An issue with transcripts from his freshman year of high school in Nigeria. Adu spent his final 3 years of high school in the United States playing at Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Chattanooga, Tennessee. He was a 4-star prospect and part of MSU's number 9 ranked recruiting class. Adu will be permitted to start practicing with the team at the end of the fall semester once he completes 9 hours of credit. He is currently taking 15 hours of classes. Adu can begin his college career next season and will have 4 years of eligibility. That's it for Newsbreak today. We do want to remind you to check out a couple of the podcasts we produce here at the Daily Journal. The Memo, everything Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment, every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday with myself and W. Derek Russell. Look for that in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. New episode coming this afternoon. Also, Prep Rally, a high school sports podcast every Wednesday with myself, Gene Phelps, and Blake Morgan. Look for a new episode this afternoon. You can listen to it for free in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at preprally.djournal.com. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal and at djournal.com. Follow us on Twitter at djournalnow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That's it for this Wednesday on Newsbreak. I'm Brad Locke. We will see you next time.